What's up, my Living Proof community? It's Sachin here. Hope you're doing amazing. I wanted to share this quick video with you, and this is when going gluten-free goes wrong. So we recently went to a birthday party, and it was amazing, and great to see family and hang out with people that you love and care about. And on the way out, our family is super considerate for us. They actually got us a gluten-free cake. So, of course, when you see a cake like this that says craving for cookies and cream, and you see the infamous gluten-free sign, you're like, oh my God, I can have cookies and cream and it might actually not be super inflammatory for me. Certainly, that was my initial inclination. So today, this was on a couple days ago, and today I said, you know what, that cake's still in the fridge. Let me check it out. And so I wanna share with you the epiphany that I had, and I always read labels, as I imagine you would as well, but this is where going gluten-free can go wrong. So you might encounter people in your life, you might even recommend people go gluten-free, and maybe even a loved one does. However, this is where we can fall into a trap. So let me show you some of the first signs of distress for me. So I pulled this cake out of the fridge, and usually when stuff is healthy for you, it has a pretty short expiration date. So today is actually September, 26th, and this cake expires next year. So it's almost like good for 120 days, right? Literally almost 4 months of shelf life. So that's the first red flag. And then I said, well, gluten-free doesn't necessarily mean anything else free. And, I try to be as vegan as I can. I don't eat eggs. And sometimes the occasional dairy sneaks in there. But then I said, let me read the ingredients. And here's the ingredients, which you might be able to kind of make out here. And the first ingredient was cream. And I'm like, wow, usually flour is like the first ingredient, but in this case, it was cream. And of course, it's cookies and cream, so I understand that. And then you start looking at cream, milk, carrageenan, sugar, liquid whole egg. So there's the X and A for me. And then white rice flour, margarine. I'm like, I haven't seen margarine on a food label in a super long time. So there's another red flag, right? And we're looking at modified palm kernel oil, canola oil, certainly not GMO, not non-GMO, so GMO. And then you can see all this milk ingredients. And in fact, it doesn't end there. The ingredients continue down here. And then of course, they've got them in French. So there's lots of preservatives, lots of additives. And of course, a cake, if you've ever baked a fresh cake, whether it's gluten-free or not, you know that it's not gonna last 4 months, right? Under any conditions. Like usually you have to freeze it if you expect it to last that long. But this is where well-intentioned people who are looking out for you, right? Being courteous and being kind, and maybe, this could slip through the cracks for some people. And I'm sure it tastes delicious. I'm sure it tastes super, super delicious. But I know for a fact that nothing tastes as good as feeling good, right? And nothing feels as good as taking good care of your body, having self-awareness, having the inclination, right? And even the spidey senses to read labels and make sure that just because it fulfills one of the labels, perhaps that you're trying to follow, like gluten-free, ensure that it's fulfilling all of the labels. Because I would argue that if you were to make a regular cake, it probably, even with the gluten, I would bet that it would be less inflammatory than this cake for most people because of the amount of preservatives and dairy. There's propylene glycol in this cake, okay? So I'm sure right here I can show you just so you know I'm not pulling your leg here. There it is right there, propylene glycol, which is something that they add in experimental medications. But yeah, so just food for thought. So make sure you're reading your labels, make sure you're keeping your guards up, because things like this can slip through the cracks and make you not feel as good as you deserve to feel. You deserve to feel amazing. So I thought I'd share that almost folly on my end, and keep sharing stuff that hopefully is helpful to you. Anyways, lots of love, and hope you're doing amazing on this beautiful Sunday. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.